Hello everyone. Welcome back. Today, we are exploring a powerful and deeply emotional Sri Lankan short story titled The High Chair by Sita Kulatunga. At first glance, this story appears simple. A university girl delivering washed clothes to a house. But beneath this ordinary event lies a profound exploration of caste discrimination, dignity, identity, and silent resistance. In this lesson, we will understand the story clearly, follow the plot step by step, analyze it through the elements of prose. Let's begin. First, let's look at what happens in the story. The story centers around Prema, a young university student from a traditional Washer caste family. During her vacation, her mother falls seriously ill. As a result, Prema decides to help with the family occupation, washing and delivering clothes. Although she studies at university, society still identifies her as the laundry woman's daughter. The emotional turning point occurs when she must deliver clothes to the house of Thilak, a fellow university student from a socially respected family. At his house, she faces a deeply symbolic moment whether to sit on a low stool, meant for servants, or accept the high chair offered to her. That moment becomes the heart of the story. To understand how this story creates such emotional impact, let's examine the elements of prose. To analyze the high chair, we examine 6 important elements of prose. These elements help us understand how the story is structured, how emotional tension is built, and what social message the author conveys. Let's explore them one by one. First, let's meet the characters. Prema is intelligent and ambitious. She studies at university, symbolizing hope and social mobility. However, she remains emotionally sensitive and deeply affected by caste humiliation. Thilak represents privilege. Though polite and educated, he belongs to a higher social class. Prema's mother symbolizes dignity of labor, physically weak, yet strong in responsibility. Society itself acts as an invisible character, constantly reminding Prema of her caste identity. Now let's look at the setting. The story takes place in a Sri Lankan village. 2 settings are especially important. The washing stream, representing hardship and inherited labor, and Thilak's house, representing wealth, privilege, and power. This contrast highlights the deep social inequality within the same community. Next, let's follow how the story unfolds through the plot. The plot of The High Chair develops, mainly through Prema's inner experience rather than dramatic action. Exposition. The story begins with Prema washing clothes at the village stream under the burning sun. We learn about her family's traditional occupation and her identity as a university student from a Washer caste background. Rising action. As she works, painful memories of childhood humiliation and caste discrimination return to her mind. Her inner conflict becomes stronger, especially when she realizes she must deliver clothes to Thilak's house. Climax. The most powerful moment occurs when she enters Thilak's house. A low stool is placed for her, but Thilak offers her a high chair. In that brief second, her entire life of social inequality feels concentrated into one decision. Falling action. Time seems to slow down. She stands holding a chair, overwhelmed by shame, fear, and self-awareness. Resolution. The story ends quietly, leaving readers to reflect on dignity, equality, and the silent strength within Prema. Now let's explore the deeper meaning behind the story. One major theme is caste discrimination. Even education cannot fully erase inherited social labels. Another theme is identity crisis. Prema struggles between who she is and how society sees her. The story also questions whether society truly respects the dignity of labor. Most importantly, it portrays silent resistance, not through rebellion, but through self-awareness. Let's now examine how the story is told. The story is written in the third person, but closely follows Prema's inner thoughts. This psychological narration allows readers to feel her shame, anger, and determination. We experience her emotional struggle from within. Finally, let's examine the writer's style. Sita Kulatunga uses emotional realism to portray caste oppression. The high chair and low stool function as powerful symbols of social hierarchy. The tone is reflective and intense rather than dramatic. Through subtle description, the writer presents strong social criticism. Let's end with the message of the story. The high chair teaches us that education alone does not automatically remove social barriers. True dignity must be claimed internally. Prema's struggle represents many individuals who rise through education but still carry inherited social burdens. Her silent moment before the high chair symbolizes a powerful question. Will society allow equality, or must individuals claim it themselves? Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more clear and meaningful literature lessons.